We do have breaking news for you. Overnight, the espionage trial for Wall Street Journal reporter Evan Gershkovich is underway, 15 months after he was wrongfully detained in Russia. Gershkovich appearing in court with a shaved head before doors were closed to reporters. He, his publication, and the U.S. have all denied these charges. Gershkovich faces 20 years if he's convicted, which is all but certain. That's because Russian courts convict 99% of defendants. NewsNation's Alina Shirazi has more. Alina, Russia's been tight-lipped about their secret case. What are we hearing today?
Yeah, Hannah, we know that today is his first hearing. We know that a Russian court says it's being held in secret. As you mentioned, they're behind closed doors. But when we saw the journalist enter the courtroom, it was kind of hard to tell what emotions were going through his head at the time. He did look sort of somber, but again, sort of a straight face, so hard to tell what was going through his head. A lot, as you can imagine, as he's facing potentially 20 years behind bars. But again, we know his Wall Street Journal colleagues have said repeatedly they're calling this an unfair trial. They did say in a statement, quote, "No evidence has been unveiled, and we already know the conclusion. The bogus accusation of espionage will inevitably lead to a bogus conviction for an innocent man who would then face up to 20 years in prison for simply doing his job." We know that the only people allowed in that courtroom right now are the judge, the state prosecutor, the journalist, as well as his attorney at the time.
Alina, it's been 15 months. Gershkovich seemed composed in the aquarium. That's what they call that area. But what's the U.S. saying about this case now that it's gone to trial?
Yeah, Hannah, we know that Biden, especially, he's called this court hearing, he's called this entire trial completely unfair. We did actually hear from the State Department spokesperson yesterday, Matthew Miller. He says this is an attack on journalism. He also commented on the fact that some U.S. personnel are trying to make their way into the trial, but he isn't sure if they are allowed in. So listen to a part of that hearing from yesterday as well.
I certainly don't expect a free and fair trial, given that these are charges that never should have been brought in the first place. What I can say with respect to the case is that personnel from the embassy are traveling to be on hand for the trial. All I can say is that we are going to continue to try to secure the release of Evan Gershkovich as well as Paul Whelan, do everything we can to try to bring them home.
And we know that Vladimir Putin, Russia's president, did say earlier in the year he would be open to a prisoner swap for the journalist, but he didn't add who he'd want to swap for him. Really no sort of update on that front as of yet, Hannah, but we'll continue to update you as the morning goes by.
Thanks for watching, everybody. Go to joinnn.com to find NewsNation on your television provider. Also, don't forget to click that red subscribe button below to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.